I'm back. I just wanna make sure first that oh, your beer. Let me make sure that I'm live. Truly, I'm tired. This point, I just wanna go to sleep. The thing keeping me up is I wanna finish this game. I said I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Let's just continue. I'm so tired. Alright, so last time, we left it off. Yeah, the house that we started playing, the first house in the game. So we were there. I don't remember well. We died, and now we need to go back there and do everything again. All right. So hopefully it's not that much of a drag. We can just go through this smoothly, you know. Now right now I'm just tired. Like if I don't talk that much, I'm tired. I'm really tired. I just want to go to sleep. It's Tuesday. Thursday, my bad. Onecha, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. Like we were on our way out. We were attacked by the stupid ghost, and and when I was trying to defend my sister, she got caught. I didn't realize her. She wasn't making any noise, and she just died. Oops, wrong filter. Here, hold my hand. 離さないでねで。Here. Yeah, that's right. Heal me. Heal me, sister. Let me see if I have. I don't remember how many prayer beats I got. So let me check. Oh, I can upgrade. I can definitely upgrade. Max step. Should I? I don't know which one to pick, honestly. I guess I'll just do this. There, I'm happy. I'm happy with my okay. There we go. I'm happy with my choices. Right? You know what? I'm not letting you go like ever. You tend to just go roaming around by yourself and getting lost. Okay, so I'm not letting you go. Hey Molak, what's up, man? Yeah, I already did Halo. I played the prequel missions that are exclusive and new to the new game, and then I played one mission of the original campaign. I was falling asleep towards the end, honestly. No, I don't know if because the game is. I won't say the game is boring, and the only part I was kind of like falling asleep were like in the last few minutes, but it's because it got really peaceful, really quiet. But other than that, I have fun with the new Halo. The new missions are okay. It took me. I thought it would take me like 20 minutes or 20 minutes to 40 to complete all of them. But actually, it took me a solid almost 2 hours to complete those missions, so they're pretty good. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, this winch, bro. Yo, that was a picture, man. That was a picture. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, dang, that's a good chunk of time. Yeah. Oh, one more thing. One more thing. Mari showed up. You left, and Mari showed up to the stream. I was like, oh damn. We could have a nice family reunion over here. But I sent my grace, and I closed the stream. I hope she's doing okay. She was getting ready to work. Did they add more to the story? Yeah, yeah. Like the new missions added. Um, it added more to the story. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, yes, there are stories. There are like a year apart. Before the actual events of the first Halo game, but I don't think they they introduced a new character, but that character died. But you don't see it. It's just inferred that she died. She might show up in the next Halo, you know, like Halo 7 or something. That would be stupid, but I guess we'll wait to see, you know. I don't think it had anything new to the story. It's just prequel, you know. And more like didn't add to the story. It more like how do I say it? It added more to the canon. No way, we just barely miss having a reunion. Yeah, man. Like I was like, this creep again. You know, I'm just gonna use my sister as bait. I'm gonna use my sister as bait. That's what I'm gonna do. And now we need to go for the final crest. It would have been a dick move if you just open there's another ghost that you have to kill. I would have been like, really, bro? I hope Mari's doing okay. Cannot carry it in. What's in there? Oh, is that the special type of film? Inviting girl. I like. I'd like to play Ghost of Tsushima with y'all again. We had some fun matches. She's been really busy though. Yeah, man. Like the job doesn't cut her any slack, you know. She's in that. She's very how do I say it? Devoted to her job, you know. But you know, it's kind of a little bit dangerous. So I kind of like always have like I hope she's doing well, you know. We got a lot of stuff here. Oh shit! What the fuck was that? Doll maker. I suspect the spirit possessing the mannequin is one of the wander out when Asami was placed in the blur. Unfortunately, I don't have any way of exercising. I'm just a simple artisan. There's no doll on this earth that can be made to get rid of a spirit that's returned to our world from hell itself. I have no other choice but to return the mannequin back to the sushi. The problem, however, is that the mannequin is attempting to conceal anything and everything it can find connected to the deep path, including our family friends. I am all but certain the mannequin ran off with it. What? The mannequin ran off with it. Each and every night, the mannequin disappears. Where exactly, I don't know. It is, if it's somewhere in our house, it could be. No, it couldn't be the room where the previous clan chief committed suicide. That's the first place I would go. Not gonna lie, that's the first place I would go. Like that's like 100%. Like yeah, something really bad happened here. Maybe the ghost that's chasing you is using that spot as a house or like a room, you know, for it to stay. Each and every night the mannequin disappears. Where exactly I don't know. If it's somewhere in our house, it could be. No, it couldn't be the room where the so it's that place is sealed with the walls of his compound. Actually, on a second thought, I just might be able to create a contraption that can exorcise a spirit from hell. But I can lack both the materials and the time to put it together. Even if I can make such a thing, it would be extremely dangerous for me to do so. She works really hard. I just hope she takes care of herself. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's wish her our best wishes and hope she makes it well. She also gets very sick often. you come with me. Yeah. Oh, you again, bro. Feels like she's trying to kill me and posing for me at the same time. I'm gonna show you. It feels like she's posing for me at the same time as I'm trying to exercise her. What is this picture, bro? You tell me, what is this picture? What is this picture, man? What is this picture, man? Like, what is this picture, bro? Or, like, what is this, man? Imagine, having your mom, having to explain this to your mom walking into this room, you're revising this. That would be hard to explain, honestly. So what am I gonna do? Save it later for paranormal activity pictures, you know. What kind of picture are you taking? I'm just taking pictures, man. Like the game does the rest. I'm just taking pictures. Those are the scariest kids. Those kids are the scariest kids. Yeah, man. Like yesterday, having to be chased around by the stupid kid. That was something. It might have to do with the work. I've never directly asked since I don't wanna be impolite but right. You're right. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, is this way? Oh, is this way? I won't ask either, but um, I would what is it called? Maybe like eating habits, or you know, probably she has like very low vitamin C. I should send her some vitamin C or donate her. I don't know. I just want her to be safe. Someone died in here. Finally! Oh shit! Now, watch it. Like all hell's about to break loose. Watch it. All hell's about to break loose. I'm 100%. I'm 100% sure that all hell is about to go loose. A long time ago, I used a mechanism to seal off the airways of the deep path, which connect our village to the outside. Uh, Words can explain the depth of regret that I feel about ever sharing this secret, which only the High Priest and I know, with the twin maidens of the Osaka house. The high priest told me the girls fell victim to a cave-in, but in truth, he almost certainly murdered them. The airways were altered so that they can't be opened up unless each household comes together and agrees. That way, another tragedy like this will never happen again. My final task is now complete. All that's left for me to do now is apologize to the two of them. That's all of them. I bet I can use the pinwheel mechanism if I head to the other spot marked on the minimap. Investigate the hidden room. What hidden room? Something's about to happen. I just knew it, man. It's the creepy with the dolls, man. Khalib Kershaw, how's it going, man? What's up, doing here? Trying to shame some evil spirits back to the grave. Yeah, that's right. You love this camera, don't you? Look at it. Boom. Head to the old. Oh shit. Please tell me that's not her. Please tell me that's not her. Okay, so we just... Please tell me that's not her. Come on. Let's get out of here. Exercise those spirits so they stand no chance against the power of your spirit photography jutsu. Spirit photography jutsu, that's a good one. Spiritual iPod. Ah, shit, where did it came from? It came from here, right? No. 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 Let me save real quick here because I got the feeling that a bullshit's about to arouse, man. Like biblical levels of bullshit. Like something bad's gonna happen. Hanasana in a day. There we go. We're out. We're outside. No issues. We're just gonna take a left and then another left. Let me grab this. Good. Come take my hand, sister. Take my hand. I'll take you out. We're gonna go outside. All right. Well, actually, we're already outside, but I mean like outside, just like. How close are you to the end, do you think? I'm pretty sure I'm close to the end. If not tonight, tomorrow, for sure. Oh my god, we need to follow this guy now. Adrik Pot Yomka. How's it going, man? Adrik. Now we need to follow this dead dude. Bro, you kidding me, man? Like, that scared the hell out of me. Too many of them. Let's get out of here. Are you? Alright, fine, whatever, we'll fight. I hate when they do that. They gang up on you. Oh, dude, like for real, bro. The only way they know how to win because they can't win against a girl in her supernatural camera. They suck as spirits. The guy went right through that door, but oh, now it's open. Okay, I just needed to eliminate those guys. I'm going inside with you, bro. Like, there's no way I'm letting you by yourself again. character's notes. I'm not even gonna bother reading them. I'm already kind of sick and tired of reading. What are you talking about, lady? Another game with a cool camera feature was Dead Rising. I haven't played the remake, but I love the heck out of the original. I never played the original. I played the, what was it? The one that came out for Xbox, for the Xbox One. What was it? Dead Rising. That was an exclusive for Xbox. Dead Rising 3, I think it was. I played that one, but I never played none of the other games. It's kind of sad. I remember having a lot of fun with Dead Rising 3. I think just the story didn't move me that much, we could say. Bro, if the pursuer shows up right now, I'm so dead. Joke. No! Come on, let's go! Let's go! I literally just call her, man. I literally just call her, man. I said if the pursuer appears, I'm so dead, and she fucking appeared. Chung Chor, how's it going, man? Hi, man. Good to have you here. The 3 was the one I didn't get to play. It looked like a blast though. Yes, so 3 was really fun. Yeah, I just found it really short. I think, Capcom had like a... It's our turn this time. So... Alright, what's going on here? I am not understanding. Oh, what the hell, man? Where was I? Where was I? I think, they had like, Capcom and Xbox had like a limited time. No, not a limited time. Because the Rising 3 stayed, to my knowledge, on Xbox. But the game was, it just felt so short. At least to me, it felt really short. Like, I was already done with the game, like, within... Well, I went, like, I burned, like, half through it. doing side missions and stuff like that, like on my first playthrough, on my first day, you could say. I would give it like about 4 hours, 4 hours, and I was already done with half of the game that I remember, right? Probably more, probably like in my, I think like 6 would be a little bit too much. Um, that game just felt really short. I think like Capcom, they hired Capcom to do like limited time Dead Rising, no, like at least one game of Dead Rising to be exclusive for Xbox. Um, and then that was that. And probably Capcom were like, probably they weren't happy with the idea, but they wanted the money, so they just did them like a very quick job, you know. Like, okay, done it out. There are 5 slots for the stone tablet. Should I try inserting a family crest? I insert all 4 crests. The center stone table appears to be missing. I'm still missing one. Damn it! The ritual known as the Crimson Sacrifice. I'm so tired of reading this about the Crimson Sacrifice. Is performed to quell the tremors that occur in the year of the Shadow ritual. After the body is carved, the kusabi is offered to the sushi, and the one who has been carved must be enshrined and memorized at the Shadow Mound. 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 Only those deemed cursed or destined to die are permitted to enter the Shadow Mound. The Kurosawa family crest pinwheel must also be offered there. Strict surveillance must be maintained. Oh, that is really short, even for a game, for a good game. Yeah, like maybe I can do something. Maybe that's how I remember it. I remember it like being a very short game. Maybe around 7 hours and you're done with it. Focus note. Twins in Minakawa village are deeply entwined with the ritual that transpired here. In recent times, the Great Council of State issued an edict officially defining elder children with a family as those born earliest. Previously, different regions within Japan defined seniority among twins differently, but since the proclamation, the elder twin is now defined within the laws as the one born first. Consider the implications that this clarification could potentially have on the village and its ritual. I decided to inquire about it with the head priest. He merely laughed it off, saying, "Around here, tradition is tradition." Thus, Minakami village remains committed to its old historical ways of doing things. Honestly, I respect that, but you know, like uh, not all the old ways or the traditions are good. You know, there's gonna be things that you're gonna have to more modernize. Namely, it considers the elder twin to be the one who was born second. It's under the interpretation that rituals continue to be held. Bro, we're gonna leave her alone. She's gonna wake up and she's gonna start mangling somewhere else. And holy shit, where am I? What do you think is more enjoyable? A short game that is very replayable, or a long open world with a lot to do? Um, I would say the price. The price of the game is what determines if it's a worth experience. Because if it is a really short game but very fun, yeah, sure. But for me, what's gonna value it is like if it is a short game, give it a short price. You know, right now we're paying like 60 to 70 70 80 bucks for a game, and it a lot of the time feels incomplete. I don't want 80, I don't want a 7 hour experience to be, hold on, everything. I don't want to pay 80 bucks for 7 hours of play, or I would say 10 hours of play, right? um I feel like it should be, if it's gonna be like a game that's gonna be under 10 hours, it should be at the minimum 40 hours. Oh, sorry, 40 dollars. At the minimum 40 $50 around that time. If it is games like Skyrim, you know, and that are huge, immense, offer a lot of replayability. Cyberpunk, or big important shooter games like Call of Duty, or I don't know, whatever you're into, you know, that has a lot of replayability. Um, and it feels like a complete experience, you know, campaign and multiplayer, or uh, then yeah, I think they're worth the $80 price. GTA 6 is gonna be $100 for sure. Um, but how vast and open and big GTA 5 is, I got no doubt that those $100 are gonna be worth the investment. What I'm worried about right now about video games and prices is that I hope the price with GTA is not the norm, or doesn't become the norm going forward with video games, because I don't know, gamers they're like, um they take anything really. They don't really fucking stand up. You think we'll be having $80 price, or even $70 price games if we all gamers were like, no, I'm not paying this? No, like a long time ago, it would still be the price of $60 or maybe $50. You know, the experience, but gamers they just take it. You know, they're like, oh, this game is worth $100. All right, bet, boom, here, I'm gonna pay it. Whatever, give me my game. And my fear is that that's gonna become the norm, because with the trend of video games nowadays, that they come broken, and most of the time, if not all of the time, it's like you spend a lot of money in a game, but you don't you even though you spend a lot of money in that game is just stripped apart for DLC. So you're buying half the game, and the other half is gonna be on DLCs, and then they'll tell you that that DLC is just expendable, that is optional. When it's clearly not. Like it's clear that you grab this game, you strip it apart, probably the best missions, in your opinion, you took it apart, and you sell it off as a DLC, and you call it optional to gamers. So it just depends on the pricing. If it is let me read the question again. Short game that's very replayable. If it's gonna be short but very replayable, uh, is that's the problem. Is the short part. If it is a very short game, it's gotta be worth the price. There's this one game I enjoy playing called Stray. It's about a cat. That game I think is under 8 hours. I don't think that game would have been worth the price of 60, but they sold that game on $40 when it came out. That I can get behind that. Less than 8 hours of gameplay equals to $40. Okay, I'm down. I'm cool with that. No multiplayer. You just play the game, and once you're done, you're done. That's my fear with GTA 6 too, and it's coming out with some content locked behind 100 versus 80 sets a bad precedent. Yes, it does. It does. And once GTA 6 hit and companies like EA, Ubisoft, they see this shit, Nintendo, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, gamers, they wanna drop hundreds of dollars in a single game. Let's do that. You know how Ubisoft is. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, our newest uh our newest broken video game that lacks content is gonna lack even more content when we separate this 5 missions and we sell them as DLC, and then gamers are gonna pay $100 for our experience. It's moving. It's slowly moving there. It's slowly moving there. Um, there's gonna come a time where I don't even want to play video games anymore. Dude, I'm old. I'm getting old. I'm almost hitting. I'm pushing for 30s, and I'm starting to find moving slower with life a lot more enjoyable. You know, I'm starting to read books. I enjoy reading books. I enjoy casual conversation. I enjoy Sundays. I like to go with my friend, one of my friends. I like to go to church, and after church, we go. We sit down at Dennis, and it doesn't say much, but I open my mouth a lot and I talk a lot over there, and I easily spend 1 or 2 hours just talking at Dennis, and we eat our breakfast together, and I'm still running my mouth, which is really really weird of me because at work I don't do that. I really don't do that. At work, I'm the most antisocial person ever. I think eventually they'll hit a wall. If they haven't already, people only have so much money, and the economy isn't exactly great now. At least, at least here. Yeah, I agree with you. There's gonna be a wall, you know. Bro, that ghost is blind. All he can do is just listen. Oh my god. I'm just running. Bro, if when the new articles start coming out, broken video game for $100 and it's Ubisoft, I'm gonna start laughing. Also, I'll add, I'm not the person to make fun of people losing their job, right? But I'm just gonna say, I was gonna say it, it's gonna sound how it sounds like, you know? Once Ubisoft goes under, it's gonna be so funny. I bet your friend wouldn't trade that breakfast time with you for anything. I know. The other day, I'm here to make memories, and um, you know, YouTube. Wait, what is this? And when I go to Denny's as well, I go make memories. There's gonna be a time in my life, and I'm just gonna look back, and I'm gonna be like, those were some great times, you know. Finally, look at that. Holy Mirror memo. I found a path from the old tree that leads to the Umbra Mount. When I raised the camera obscure to uncover whatever was hidden within, I was assaulted by countless masses of vengeful energy, as well as hands grasping for rescue. It's gonna be long. Luckily, some quick shooting on my part allowed me to emerge unscathed. unscathed. While I never doubted Dr. Osso and his work, the encounter definitively proved me that the camera obscura well and truly does capture the impossible and unthinkable. After all, despite my complete lack of spiritual perception powers, I was still able to capture those spirits with the camera, clear as day. Further investigation to the camera has also revealed yet another major discovery. The camera's internal uh, contains an apparatus that uh, bends specific kinds of light. This is what focuses the camera's power such that it can capture invisible things on film. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say it's likely a safety mechanism intended to prevent users from directly viewing things that they absolutely shouldn't. That is to say, hell itself. Uh, does the mere sight of hell really pose such a tremendous danger that it merits such precautions? At any rate, removing this safety mechanism from the camera reveals a hidden mirror that reflects the camera's subject. This part is referred to in writing as the Holy Mirror. Its small, simple design suggests it is perhaps a prototype, one that Dr. Aso was possibly trying to allow the camera to ward off vengeful spirits from hell by capturing the energy of hell and reflecting their visage back to them. Taking inspiration from the ancient myths, I'll refer to such hell repellences as hell exorcism. For now, though the time isn't right to remove the safety mechanism, the power to exorcise hell itself makes for a reassuring trump card. But all of the advice surrounding its concealment points to the unimaginable dangers it must pose. Only if I found myself up against a denizen of hell or needing to view the gate to hell shall I remove the limiter lest unleash havoc. The way the camera obscures safety mechanism might drive up that spirit. Yes, you remove the camera safety mechanism.
Oh shit!
Ah, now I can fight back, bitch. Now I can fight back. Oh my god. Ooh, oh my god. Now I can fight back. Now I can fight back. Ubisoft dug their own grave, really. They'd rather bury their head in the sand than listen to their consumer base. I was watching videos of the gameplay for the Assassin's Creed 4 remake, and the combat animation looked so bad compared to the original. The old combat flowed and was very acrobatic, but the new system is RPG jank. That's kind of sad to. I feel sad, because I'm pretty sure that Assassin's Creed 4 was the favorite of many Assassin's Creed fans, especially with the whole pirate theme. Um, I know that that era of Pirates of the Caribbean, that Gizmo. I'm pretty sure a lot of like kids they grew up watching Pirates of the Caribbean, and the closest they can get to a legit pirate experience was through that game. And they probably bought that game thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna relive these memories, being a pirate and all that stuff. And then oh, lo and behold, is Ubisoft and they ruin everything, you know. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be fans that are okay with it, but same as there are fans that are okay with it. There's gonna be fans that are just not okay with it at all. Um, so I kind of like feel sad for them. Um, but to how, to the extent, like how to the extent does it goes, uh, the fault goes to the actual developers, and what is the extent that of the fault that actually goes to the direction? You know, who has more fault here? Yeah, there's something at it. Who has more fault? You know, that's what I'm trying to get with. But we'll see with time if Ubisoft dies out. Personally, I think there's gonna be a huge mass exodus in Ubisoft. Like, a lot of creative people are gonna leave, and then the company's just gonna continue shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until they say, "Oh, okay, you know what? We cannot do this anymore. This is how we're gonna do our business now," and they're gonna have to do things differently, you know. Close. I try so hard and get so far, but in the end, damn it. I put my trust in you. There we go. Um, I used to blast Pirates of the Caribbean music when playing Black Flag. Unfortunately, I didn't think the old combat style of Assassin's Creed will come back, and that was probably my favorite part of that. When pirates were popular, the world was better. Absolutely, it came like the whole fever with pirates came on a time, and really, it really marked uh our childhood, you know, because you kind of, and I blame it on Disney, like the perception that Disney gave us because Pirates of the Caribbean is that freedom and adventure, you know. Get out of here! Oh my god. Let me save real quick. I know I just saved, but let me save real quick. So I don't. If anything happens, I'll have to do that puzzle again. Um, the old Assassin's Creed. So what killed the old combat system for me is that it wasn't that it was bad. It's that Ubisoft, they burned me out. They burned me out. With Assassin's Creed games, and that's what kind of like pushed me out. Um, from the Assassin's Creed genre. If they would have like taken the time, they would have released a new Assassin's Creed. I don't know, every 3 years instead of one every year. That would have been, it would have been a different story. But you know, like there's so much improvement that you can do or change that you can do to improve on the previous title when you just keep dropping the same game over and over again. But I get you, man. Like I hope like the old I hope the Assassin's Creed does a comeback because Assassin's Creed is truly one of the industry's industry's greatest game. You know, greatest franchise. A lot of people didn't like it or simply preferred the new combat style from the original onwards. To me, I thought it was that made it stand out from other RPG games. I agree. I agree. The old gameplay had a lot of personality.
何があってもミオのこと許すから。だってもうすぐ帰れるから。
She's lost it.
お姉ちゃん頑張ってもう少しだから。
She belongs in this town now. Something tells me I messed up somewhere and I got the bad ending.
お姉ちゃん
And I'm gonna about to get the bad ending.
この鬼の神社に行けば村から出られる。
The reasons why the creator of Assassin's Creed left Ubisoft making annual games was the ultimate cause it to change it in the way that it did. Yeah, because you're over.
ミオ、あれ。
Oh hell no! Hell no! I ain't leaving this town without my sister. Did you just touch me? You creep. Yeah, the reason was, yeah, a lot of creators, yeah, the company overburned them. Creators, directors, final chapter, Crimson Butterfly. Oh, you know what? We might end the game tonight. We might end the game tonight. You know, the same creating force that made you great games, you oppress them and you push them, you force them to keep making, to recreate the same art that they've been creating. I'm not gonna say this, I don't think it's worth the time. When you want to force them to keep creating the same art, the same things that it made you popular for the sake of keep making money. You know, I understand Ubisoft is a company, you need to direct it like such, you know. But instead of like oppressing, you know, forcing or pressing, how you want to call it, your creating force to keep doing the same thing over and over again, um, for the sake of money. Now is the time to
選ばれし二人の巫女は天に通され蝶となり蝶となりて村を
I
助
hope you got the good ending. After this, we will check if I get the good ending or
ける
not.
いいんだよ
We'll do a quick Google search and we see all the possible endings that we could have gotten. Um, but seems like at that moment I could one leave. I think I couldn't leave
お姉
the
ちゃん
village. One was this one, and then the other was follow the blue hair guy. I think that would have gotten me another ending. From what I'm seeing, I don't know anything. Butterfly Diary. I just wish Ubisoft would just let that creative force that made them a lot of money to begin with do other things within the company and create other types of games, franchises, brands. You know, instead they want to stay doing the same thing over and over again, leading to the decadence and the prostitution of such art or video game, however you want to call it, of a beloved franchise, leading it to its downfall. When we were little, there was one thing when we went and played by the stream that flows out of the village. Back then, we made a promise that we will always stick together. I still want that. I still want to be better. Sorry, I still want that. I still want to be together forever. Even if we leave the village, I'll always protect you, Sai. Always, yeah. And I promise to always be together. But my body is weak. Someday I won't be able to keep up with my big sister. I worry you're going to leave me behind. Bro, I should have done that. I could have ended the game right now. The thought of us growing apart scares me. We were so inseparable when we were born, yet the longer we kept living, the more distant I felt like we're going to become. There's all the more reason for us to reunite. We can be one again, yeah, you and me. If we do that, then we'll never grow apart. We really will be together forever. Sigh. Isn't that how Clear Obscure was made? Because X steps from Ubisoft were tired of the way that they were making games. I don't know what Clear Obscure is. Seems interesting, honestly. Um, but that's how a lot of like game companies uh are made. You know, at least in this age. We're back here. We're back at the first house from the very beginning. Like I can say for any Ubisoft game at this point, even if they announce a new Splinter Cell, yeah, I just can't. I was excited for a new Splinter Cell, and then they did a bunch of stuff. The first I heard that they canceled Splinter Cell, the remake, and then I heard that they didn't cancel the Splinter Cell remake, but they just diverted assets from it to help with another thing, and then basically Splinter Cell remake is in development hell, basically. Um, Clear Obscure is also known as Expedition 33. Okay, I know. Gotcha. That's one of the other games I want to play. I haven't gotten the time to play it because number one, I haven't bought the game. Number two, I'm waiting it to be on sale. Number three, whenever it's on sale, I always keep forgetting to check it. Just being honest. Um, Ignore the noise in the background. I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Damn, I forgot. It really flew off my mind. It was something important. I know people say, "Oh, if it wasn't that, if you forgot that quick, then it wasn't that important." No, no, my brain really is like that. My brain really is like that. Crap. Oh, oh, yeah. I just remember. And no, it was not that important. My bad. I rebranded my trash bin on Windows. Instead of saying trash bin or anything, it just says Ubisoft. That's it. It's a little joke, but I did that. I renamed, and actually you can do it. A lot of people don't know they can do that, but you can do it. I renamed um my trash bin in Windows to Ubisoft just to show my actual thoughts of Ubisoft. All right, let's go get our sister. Shut up, gay boy. That's the best name for it. I know. I need to search. I already know where she's gonna be. Damn, girl, you ugly. Uh, until they can start making better games or go bankrupt. Personally, I would not like for them to go bankrupt, but I find it funny if they would. Solely because of the huge anti-consumer stances that the company has been taking. Uh, but I would not like them to go bankrupt solely because of the average low pay guy. you know, that works at the company. I'm pretty sure in the company there's gonna be people there that they really rely on that job to support their family. And just because a few greedy people um that decide to make it all are you bullshitting me? Yeah, nice picture. Boom. Guess we're gonna have to move quick. Did you like any of the Far Cry games? Actually haven't played. I haven't played none of the Far Cry games. Where did Jai went? Jesus Christ! I'm gonna have to take those notifications out of the app. I hope I'm going the right way, honestly. The best thing that could happen would be for them to go bankrupt so that way the IP they own will go to devs who make games instead of just sitting on them. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Like, it's kind of like that situation, you know, um, that your bro doesn't know uh how to make that cute girl happy, so you just tell him, dude, like, make her happy or pass the controller, bro. Like, what the hell? I want to, you know. Um, but yeah, but they came to the transporter. They really don't know what they're doing with those IPs, honestly. Not that I don't feel for the employees, since I think most of the problems at Ubisoft stem from management. Yeah, so I would feel sorry for the people that they need that job. But it's sadly a consequence of bad leadership. And if that were to happen, you can only blame the leadership, because the leadership is that dog shit. If I stay in the village, then I will come back one day. Maybe I can become a butterfly all by myself. When I do, I'll be waiting for her always. I'll wait for her at the place we made our promise when we were little. She'll find me someday. I know she will. Sigh. Door stuck. Of course it's stuck. I'll go the other way then. Not even gonna bother. Last save. It's most likely the last save. I'm sure a lot of them will find employment at other studios or even make their own. The ones that are really passionate about making games will keep going just like that. The ones that are passionate, the ones that are talented at the same time. Damn! Bro, I only got 6 rolls left. 6 rolls. 5. and you're gone. Oh, dude, you gotta be shitting me, man. Oh, there's that creepo. I was looking for you. That was one of the most scariest pictures I think I've taken. Ooh. I gotta use the revolver on you. I call this one the revolver because it really does a lot of damage. But it takes a hell of a long time, man. Ooh. Ooh. Very true, talent is important. Yes, and I'm pretty sure the experienced people can pick up the ones that have talent really quick.
来てしまったらもう来てくれる八重必ず
I got one roll of 14 film with me. That's all I need. You just busted so many ghosts. I didn't just bust in so many ghosts. I busted in the ghosts. Well, I ran out of the green roll. Well, that's fantastic. Came here looking for ammo, and I no longer have any. For at least one. So I got one of the blue ones. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Alright, I got plenty of red ones. You girls are so gay. It's okay, I got 07 is infinite. But it doesn't pack a lot of punch, so.
ずっと一緒だって約束したから二人で逃げたのにみんな死んじゃった
We can still be together. Please, no more ghosts. I have to open my damn mouth. I was gonna dodge this guy. It's like, those dolls, they don't matter. This is such a long cave. For a second there, I thought I was like, oh well, time to go back. This is it. Watch it. Final boss is gonna be here. No? Alright then, I thought I was gonna have like a final boss over here in this room. What the hell? Alright, fine. If I gotta take you little square by square, I'm gonna do it, but I'll kill you right now. Oh my god, that was such a bad angle. You're gross, no. I'm gonna use the revolver on you. I'm gonna use the revolver on you. Look at my chunk of health. Taking on this winch. No. Boom! Chakalaka. Just die already. I'm not sure what happened, but it seems like it was big. Are these visions of the past that she's seen? Um, really? I'm kind of puzzled, but I think like what they both died. She's a reincarnation, or I don't know what's it, man. Like it's kind of confusing a bit for me. But they did the Please don't jump. Don't be idiot. Don't be stupid.
ミオ、私たち一緒に生まれてきたけど、
Yeah.
やっぱり別々に生きて死んでいく。分かってたのに、分かってたのに。お姉ちゃん、ずっと一緒だから、いつまでも一緒にはいられない。でもこれで一つになれる。だからいいよ。殺して。どうしてあの時殺してくれなかったの？手が首に伸びてくるのを子供の頃からずっと待ってたの。ずっとずっとずっとずっとずっとずっとずっとずっと。
Are you for real?
破壊長。
We did all of that for nothing.
ありがとう。お姉ちゃん。
Felicitaciones, yo lo acabaste. Gracias, corazón. But bro, like, what the hell, man? Bro, like, what the fuck was that ending, man? We finally got to see the Crimson Butterfly. What the hell, man? Like, I was not expecting this shit. Like, come on, man. Like, you cannot do this to me. You cannot do this to me, man. I'm gonna cry. Nah, just kidding. But come on, man. I obviously got the basic ending. This is probably like the most basic ending. There's probably a bad ending, the basic ending, and a good ending. And I did not got the good ending. This cannot be the good ending. You cannot look at me and be like, this is the good ending. Like, there's no way, bro. There's just no way, man. There's just no way. Is there extra scene? Corazón, Lucy Sánchez, dime por favor, hay una escena extra para, dime si hay una escena extra para saltarme esto, no, porque esto me parte el alma, esto me parte el corazón y me parte el huevo a la mitad. This is crazy, man. This is just insane. This is insane, bro. I just cannot believe this shit, bro. I fought so hard to keep my sister alive and she fucking dies, bro. And I'm the one that fucking kills her, man. I use my own two little hands to fucking choke her to death. This is crazy. The music is crazy, I love it. That was the point of busting all those ghosts. Oh my god, the ghosts got away with it. The ghosts got away with it. They were like, "Yay, we finally get to be free," and all the ghosts were free. And morning was brought back to the town, which is crazy. The music does go hard. Oh my god, dude! I need to figure out the song for this because it's crazy. I'm gonna be blasting uh this music when I'm driving. Sometimes when I'm driving, I'm just listening to Japanese pop rock. I don't know what it says. All I know is that I like it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just gonna skip. She ended up traumatized.
ずっと一緒だよね。約束だよね。
Oh, in a way, she's with her forever. She's on her throat. Jazz Spirit Stone Shard. A fragment of Jazz hidden thoughts given physical form obtained the other half to form a whole spirit stone. What, you want me to complete the game again? Kusabi's Spirit Stone Shard. A fragment of Kusabi's lingering grudge given physical form obtained the other half to form a whole spirit stone. Charm Bag. A bag for charm. Increase the number of charms you can equip. This was crazy, honestly. I was not expecting. ¿Y ahora qué juego vas a jugar? No me gusta. El final estaba muy triste. Sí, me tiene un poquito con el corazón destrozado. No sé si vaya a poder dormir hoy. Eh, Estoy terriblemente con mucho dolor en el alma. Me pesa todo. Me pesa la culpa. No sé si voy a sobrevivir la noche. Creo que me voy a quitar la vida. Uh, no me gusta el final, estaba muy triste. Estoy seguro que como tú puedes sacar el otro final, hay diferentes finales. Si no, vamos a ir a YouTube y vamos a ver los finales. Quiero ver los finales y las posibilidades que yo tenía. De la que me zafé, porque estoy seguro que está el final terrible, y de la buena, que lamentablemente me da esa. Pero estoy seguro que este no era el final feliz, ni de golpe. Eso, en un momentito vamos a ir a YouTube y vamos a ver todos los finales que tengo. Yo solo espero que no me salte el porno. Estaría feo. No va a pasar. Lo único que tengo ahí son piezas de carro y cosas así. No, sí, este final no me gustó, me puso muy triste. Vamos a ver. You can select completed file to start over from the beginning with certain progress carried over. You can also change the difficulty to nightmare. Items you already obtained or items that have reached their maximum limit will be covered into photo points when reacquired. Complete side stories can be reset from the story menu. Elements carry over, camera obscure upgrade items you obtain, except those required for progression. Inventory placement. Yeah, let's check out the different endings, real quick. Let's go here. Uh, 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 Let's check them out. Endings are final boss in Japanese dub. Oh, this is a PlayStation 2 ending. Well, PlayStation 2 looks really it's really different. Reminds me of the Silent Hill, the original Silent Hill.
What you don't see makes all the difference.
今なら裏から出られる。でもお姉ちゃんが。
Yeah, this is when they take her. Oh, when they take her, I had the option to just leave. I knew it. I knew it.
ごめん、約束守れないよ。
振り返っちゃダメだ。
Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back.
ミオ、約束したよね。
Don't look
いつ
back.
も一緒だって。お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん。ずっと待ってる。
There's some butterfly ending. This is the ending we got. Yeah, we fought the boss.
と一緒だよね。
Yeah, this is the
約
ending we
束
got.
だよね。
The promise ending. This one sounds like is the good ending.
お姉ちゃん。
It promises to be good. It better. Watch it. One is gonna kill the other. One's gonna pull a revolver, be like, "You bitch! You just slept with my boyfriend." Boom! Shoot her in the
やっぱり、
chest.
やっぱり来てくれた。本当にごめんね。あんなに一緒だって約束したのに。あの時分かってる。分かってるよ。 ずっと一緒。約束だよ。これでやっといける。 姉ちゃん、お姉ちゃん、間に合ってよかった。
I like this a lot better. So far, so good.
ありがとう。
Oh no, no, free ads, no.
「私ずっと思ってた。あの時この手をつないでいればお姉ちゃんは。私ね、あの時ミオが離れていくのが怖かった。私たちはいつか別々に生きて死んでいく、そのことに押しつぶされそうだった。でもあれからミオはいつも一緒にいてくれた。私たちは一つになれないかもしれないけど、もうこの手は離さないから。
Maybe it's just me, but I like my horror to end on a hopeful note. I like to think that all the suffering meant something. Yeah, me too, man. Me too, absolutely. I think not really that bad to have a really charm for a good ending. I think if all the endings are just tragic in some way, then really like what's the whole point of going through the game, you know? Um yeah, that one was the best ending. For sure that was the greatest ending. So sad I missed it. I don't know how I missed it, but I missed it. That one was sad. The one I got. The abyss ending.
「ずっと待ってた。暗い暗い場所で。さあ始めよう。どんどん落ちていく。深い場所へ深い場所へ溶ける。ミオ。
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, you can stun them out of the red ability? That's crazy. Oh, that was a great picture. Oh, she looks mad, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? More ads? That's crazy. Yeah, go straight to hell, witch.
お姉ちゃんミ
その中を見ちゃダメだ。
Don't look down there, she fucking looks. Oh, this is amazing.
オあれからどうやって村を出たのか覚えていません。私たちはあの森に倒れていたのだそうです。そしてあの村はもうさあミオ行こうか。うん。
Oh, she's blind?
ずっと一緒だから。
I guess this way, yeah, they can always be together. This game has 2 more endings. This game has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 endings. Sprouting wings. Well, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, that previous ending wasn't that bad. Really. I'd still prefer the other ending. Which one is it? The Promise. Yeah, I still prefer the Promise over the previous one, over the Abyss. Yeah. The Abyss ending wasn't that bad. It's just that your main character ends what it's called blind, and now the sister, the protagonist, takes care of her in order to um you know to take care of her, and that way they can stay together in quotations forever, while in the other one nothing bad happens and they both accept that they can never be together forever because they're two individual people that eventually will die alone or separate, but they accept that reality. Let's see what this one. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be a bit darker. because this one was pretty dark. Actually, no, it went from the normal ending, then the best ending, in my opinion, then slightly a better ending. So I assume it's gonna be the dark one, and then it's gonna be the evil one.
さあ始めよう
Promise has been my favorite too. Yeah, there's just no.
お姉ちゃん一人で落ちないでお姉ちゃん
That's it. Oh, they're what? They're both gonna turn to Prince of Butterfly?
溶けて落ちていく深く深くどこなの私たちは一つだったずっとあの時のままでいたかったのにミオはどんどん生きてすり抜けていってしまうもう一つには帰れないだから落ちたミオがいない世界なんて意味がないお姉ちゃんはこの世界にいて二人で見た世界は綺麗でだから私は一緒にいたいお姉ちゃんが帰りたいなら私といることに意味があるなら一緒に死んで赤い蝶
I'm gonna get copyrighted to Oblivion. I'm gonna tell you that much.
やっとお姉ちゃんと重なった懐かしいあなたと並んでどこまでも行きたかったあなたが激走で駆けっこするより追いつけなくて
もうすぐだよ
しまったあの季節の中で私はまだ息をしてる気づきに住んでしまう逃げてく二人で笑っていようよ世界の果てからかけ違えてたボタンを一つずつ外してもう一度始まりに戻る
I didn't think it'd get better, but it did. Me either, bro.
Pretty amazing, right? And Sony.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Bro, the ending was beautiful, bro. I was like, okay, they both died. They're gonna be swallowed by the abyss, and then they touch hands. Kind of gay, not gonna lie. They touch hands, and then wow, that one was beautiful. That one's okay. Okay, I don't know which one. I don't know which one I like most. I don't know which one I like. Either it is the promise ending or the sprouting wings ending. This one, like, holy Jesus, this one was good. This one was good. Remaining song ending. Let's see if this is gonna be the absolute worst or what's gonna be. Yeah, that was unexpected. It was a total vibe shift. I know, I know. That was a total vibe shift. Like, why couldn't I get? I'm at this point. I'm starting to think I got the worst ending. I'm at this point. I'm thinking I got the worst ending.
ずっと待ってた。暗い暗い場所で。さあ始めよう。嬉しかった。私を追いかけてくれて。
But it's pretty much the same. Remaining sun.
溶けて落ちていく。深く。
Got it. Touch.
綺麗な夜明けだった。ねえ、ミオ。
I don't want the Daikon. How's it going, man? Finishing things up here.
「あの村のことは終わったけど、起きたことも人の思いも全部ここにある。お姉ちゃんとのことも。さあミオ、行こっか。うん。
Okay, it didn't go. I would say it didn't go from it went from bad to so it would bad. Okay, she escapes alone to better, which she dies. She killed her sister, right, and lives with the pain. To way better, where she gets with her sister away, um, to, I would say, the good ending from better to good ending, right? To the best ending, all right? And we left it with a gay ending. And why gay? I don't know. That ending of my love for you is kind of like, all right, you're all right, like not that much. I have siblings, and I do express my love towards them, but there's gotta be limits, bro. Like, there's gotta be limits because it's gonna get to a point where it's kind of weird. All right, just gonna leave it here. I gotta go. I gotta think of the mistakes I made during this gameplay, during this walkthrough. Um, yeah, I could have gotten a way better ending. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. I don't know what to think. My heart is broken, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep tonight. Most likely, I'm just gonna go shower and cry a little bit. You know, I got the bad ending. Oh, that's suffering for nothing, man. And I'll probably just jump up the third floor window. You know, head heads down, feet up. You know, because I'm so depressed. This ending, man, it broke me. I can't believe I got the bad ending. Ah, just kidding. Never mind. At least you know it can get better. Yeah. Eventually I'll do another playthrough on my own. And I'll get that ending for sure. I'll just have to do some research on how to get that ending. Um, but yeah, man. Hey, thanks for coming up. Thanks for everyone for showing up. I'll be leaving it here. Uh, thanks everyone for showing up. Y'all have a good one. Well, have a good one. Ada, have a good one. What is Lucy Sanchez? Take care. Cuídate corazón. Que tenga una buena. And nada. Next game, Halo, and I'm gonna see if I can buy the next Silent Hill when it comes out, and the other Steam, the other Fatal Frame that's on Steam. I'm gonna buy that one so I can play the other Fatal Frame. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Thanks everyone for showing up. Have a good one, guys, and bye bye.